Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another 1-2-4 draft challenge. Last time we were able to get to 1-2-3, so today we're going to try and get that infamous 1-2-4. Let's get right into it now. Starting with the first draft here, we're going for our formation. We did have some pretty good luck with those center midfielder formations, and I've seen some good drafts with the 4-2-2, so we're going to take that to start today. Our captain choice here is going to be Mr. Papon himself. Amazing. We're going to go for our second striker. I'm going to blow through this draft, try to get the highest rated draft that we can possible with 94 Mbappe coming into the mix. Thunderstruck Mbappe, can't get much better than that up top. And he's French, so the links are immaculate. Next player here, we're going to go for Kai Havertz for that rating. Could have taken Dybala as well, but I've had a struggle with Serie A players recently. As I say that, I'm probably going to get a Serie A player, but we do not. We get Mr. Jude Bellingham himself, 93 rated, and overall, this draft is starting out fantastic. Reminder, we're looking for 91 rating is what we need to get that 1-2-4. So let's keep trucking along. We're going to skip that pick real quick. Random 76 French player is not what we need. Random 80 rated Prem player is also not what we need. So we're going to move swiftly onto the defense and get this draft finished up. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I was posting a couple more 1-2-4 draft challenges, and I will have my weekly RTG video posted here shortly. Just finishing up editing that, so keep an eye out for it. Make sure you have notifications on. Make sure you're subscribed to follow everything coming out. Now we have a couple options here with either Estupinian, who gets the full chem, or the hero Scott, which we will take just for the guaranteed chemistry. Next defender pick here, 93 Maldini. Great for that. I also didn't even acknowledge the Philipp Lahm that we got. With the left back and CDM, that gives great options for us. I also Maldini can also play left back, so that's perfect for us as well. Final center back choice here is going to be Carlos Alberto. What a great back line. That is usually where we struggle, so it's great that we got that taken care of. Really, it's just these two DMs that is causing the problem for us. We're going to finish out this goalkeeper and get that first team complete. Goalie here is Lunin, who does get full chem, but we need an upgrade there. And overall, starting out with a 90 rating and 32 chem is exactly where we want to be to start. We just need to push it a little bit higher. So let's move on to the bench here. First player on the bench is going to be either Shea or Gvardiol. We could take Gvardiol, but I think we're going to take Shea simply because we can now swap Philipp Lahm into that CDM role. Perfect there. Put her right back with those Real Madrid links, and the icon links gives her good chemistry. Also going to take Olga Carmona for the same thing if we need her later on. Rolling through this bench here, we do have a good option here between Podolski or Ondrej, and we probably will take Ondrej for that. I know I just said his name two different ways. That is A-OK. Almost finished up with the bench here. We need a couple more high-rated players to get through this. Like Brahim could help us here if only Bellingham could play CDM. So he does not necessarily help us, but we will take him for the rating. We need that rating up to 91. Zico here does help with that. Can swap out for Kai Havertz or for even. Use the same chemistry. We'll take that and a little bit more rating. Still at an 89. Drop down from the 90, but we're pretty close. We still have plenty of picks left to get up there. And speaking of, we have a choice here between 94 Ronaldinho, who can take over for Zico, or 89 Van der Sar, who can take over that goalkeeper spot. Now, obviously we need the rating, and Ronaldinho is a +1 or +2 on the other two cams. The chances of us getting another goalkeeper that will fit the team and stay in the team is highly unlikely. So I think just this once, we're going to take Van der Sar for that link. We're going to swap out Lunin here. And if we do get a high-rated goalie here, I'm going to be kicking myself, but we're going to see what happens. We do not. That was a good call. Because now we have 5 picks left and a good goalie in the team, so we just need to replace that center defensive mid, which we might be able to do here if Ruben Loftus-Cheek could play CDM. He cannot, so we'll put in a Betty Pele. I feel like we're close to that 90 rating and even closer to the 91. Almost there. Claudio Pina is a great option for us. I didn't see if Madison can play CDM, and I don't think he can. Back up to the 90 rating with 3 picks left. 91 might be on the cards. Hopefully we can get it this draft. Next player here, oh my lord, we need a CDM, but we don't get one again. Oscar Mingueza doesn't help us here. We don't have anyone other than Ondrej that can play CDM. We might get the chem because of Philipp Lahm, however. We're gonna take Hansen, obviously. We need that rating. We are going to attempt to put Andrich in this team. See if he gets full chem. He does get the full chem. We currently are 90 rated, 33 chem. So if these last two picks are big enough, we might just hit that 1-2-4. Second to last pick here. Not get what we're looking for. So last pick needs to be a massive card. We might just get the 1-2-4. It is not a massive card. It is 80 rated. Emma Nilsson. Is there any changes we can make to this team to get this a little bit higher rated? Hansen on the bench is great for us. Claudia Pena on the bench is great. Betty Pele, a whole bunch of 89s and 88s. It's really just these two that are causing the issue, and Andrich as well. Also, we still have that right back in the squad. I wish we had a better CDM or right back to put into this team. Unfortunately, we do not. So we're going to end this one at a 1-2-3. So close, but not enough. So we're going to jump straight into draft number 2. I'll see you there. Okay, first draft, 1-2-3, not bad at all. We're gonna jump into draft number 2 here. I did a little bit of thinking and planning and math with the coin balance we have at the moment, since we are out of FIFA points and out of those draft tokens. We can currently do roughly 71 drafts if we don't manage to get any more coins. So we're gonna be in this for a while. We're gonna be hitting this until we get that 1-2-4, and I cannot wait for that day. So keep an eye out for that video. Next up here for this draft, let's get a good formation here. I think we might take... Does this have cams or center mids? Center mids. We're going to take the 3-4-1-2 here. We didn't do very well with the fullbacks in that last draft, so we're going to try and push for those in here. We're going to start off with Aitana Bonmati. I know she has some better cards for sure, but starting off with a 91 is not a bad way to start. And we've seen a lot of those Liga F cards recently. First striker here, we are going to take Vlahovic simply for the links. He's the only one that has good links for us. Second striker here is going to be either Carlos Tevez or Diego Forlan. We will take Forlan. Not the best start, not even close to the last draft, but hopefully this bench will save us. First cam here, we have Debinha or Florian Wirtz. Now Florian Wirtz has plenty of other cards. So we will probably take Debinha just for the rating. I'm really hoping to swap out all of these players if we can. And our other center mid is going to be either Donny van de Beek or Giuliano. So we will take Donny van de Beek. And this draft is starting horrible. We're going to push through this and hopefully get some of those higher rated cards later on. EA likes to give it to us late, as we know. Right mid here is going to be either Ndoye or Jared Bowen. We will take Ndoye here. We don't have a single card over 91 other than Aitana Bonmati, and everyone else is 88 and below. So this draft is getting a little bit rough. We're going to go for this defense and pray that this is where they've been saving the good cards, and it is not. First card here is going to be Timothy. That is not his name. Trevor Chalobah. Second center back here is going to be Tomori for those Serie A links and the England link, and our third center back is hopefully going to be something a little bit better. Tyrone Mings is not what we're looking for. I would be surprised if this hits over 86 rated. Bixby is not the play. Samba is not the play. Skorupski might just be the play, and it will be. Skorupski's in. 84 rated to start. It's horrible. This draft could have been done on day 1. I'm not sure when this Ndoye card came out, but it definitely could have been day 1. So we need this bench to save us big time, and even with these cards on the bench, I don't see us hitting that 1-2-4 in this draft. We're going to push for it either way. Juranovic comes in, cannot play, doesn't have any good positions for us. First backup here is Zambrata, who can play right back and left back, which we don't have in this team. Lavelle can play left back and left mid, which isn't the worst for us, but we are going to take Irene Paredes for that Liga F link, and 89 rated. Big upgrade on the back line. Other bench players here, we're going to move into highest rated, simply because they're not going to make the team either way. Another bench player here, we're going to go for either Riquelme or Rieten. We really do need some chemistry, so I think Riquelme might be the way to go for us here. And we can swap Riquelme over on this side, swap with Ndoye, and swap with Marta to get a little bit extra chem, plus 9 overall, which is going to be great for us. Marta still doesn't have any chemistry, so we will need a new right mid eventually. Another bench player here. We're going to jump into either Neymar or Hamšík. Hamšík wouldn't be bad for those Serie A links. We have a couple. I would love to get a couple more. Neymar doesn't get any chemistry with the players we have in the team right now. Bruno Fernandes would get a little bit of chem, not as much as we would need him to. So we are going to take Hamsik here for, again, that guaranteed chemistry over Donny van de Beek. Second to last bench player here is going to be Reedon Pops again, but I think we are going to take Martin Odegaard this time just for that guaranteed chemistry. Take Martin Odegaard there. Hamsik is an option for us. We do have just some options in general around the pitch. And our goalie, we need a Premier League goalie, preferably. We do get Leno. We do get Kingsbury as well, who would link to Marta, but still not enough links for what we need. We're going to take Leno. We lose 4 chemistry on that. We'll keep Skorupski in for now, and hopefully we can get everyone out of here. Like I said, this draft is not looking to be that 1-2-4, but it is looking a lot better than it was before. We have Jules Koundé to go in there to take over for Chalobah. Some La Liga links would be nice. So we do have Donny van de Beek if we need to put him back in the team. We do get Onana here at right mid, which would be great for those Premier League links. We get Rolfo as well, who can play left mid to sub out for Ndoye, which would get those Aitana Bonmati and Irene Paredes links, as well as Koundé, which I think would give Koundé full chemistry and much higher rated than Onana. So let's try it out. If we want the rating, we've got to risk it for rating. So we get a +4 there, taking us up to 31 chemistry. Swap out for Chalobah there, still only 87 rated. If this ends up hitting more than a 1-2-2, this is going to be a miracle. We get Zambrata as an option again, right back and left back. We get James Rodriguez, who could go right mid for us to get some more La Liga chemistry. Campos as well might be our play, though, because he needs to go up top over Vlahovic. So he is in. Vlahovic moves to the bench. Do we go up to 88 rated? We do not. If this even hits 88, I know we're not getting the chemistry, but if this hits 88, that would be great. 88 is great. Last pick here on the reserves. We're going to see what we end this draft off with. We're going to end with Ndidi, Wilfred Ndidi. If you know, you know. What a legend. 87 rated, 29 chemistry. This was never the draft from the start, so we're going to move swiftly into the next one. Let's get our manager here. Manager is going to be Mikel Arteta. Even he couldn't save this team. Final draft rating. I want to see what this ends up being. This is going to be a 116. Horrendous. Nowhere near the 124. Let's get into the next one. Okay, third draft attempt here. That last one did not get us anywhere close. A 116. We are so far off with that. So hopefully we can get a little bit closer here. Let's start this draft off, hopefully with a good formation. And we're looking at, I think we're going to take the 4-2-4 again. I've had some good luck with this, especially getting that Ronaldinho card. That would be an awesome way to start. We do not. We do, however, start with Francescoli, who takes over that center mid spot and gets no chemistry. So I'm not too fond of that. We will take him, however, because he can play striker. So hopefully we get a good striker here as well. We do get Berbatov. These heroes are great, but I would like the upgraded version if possible. And we do get 93 Haaland, who does link to that Berbatov card. So that is not a horrible link for us. It's not as 94, but it's still a great card. We are going to take Mavididi here for those Prem links. And our right wing is going to be... Ooh, Hansen is not a bad option simply for that Norwegian link for 1, but also just the rating. Salah as well gets 2 links, but it is difficult to link Salah over time. Yanni, however, is the highest rated, and we will take the highest rated because we saw how low the rating can get on the last one. So here, we're going for our right back spot simply because I clicked the wrong button, but we're going to take Sacha Boey here for the French link. Our second center mid, or I guess our first center mid that gets chemistry, is going to be 92 Sawa. Great card. Perfect for chemistry all around. And our left back is going to be Weston McKennie. If you've seen that video with Weston McKennie and Vlahovic, ciao sono Weston. Makes sense. We take Bjorn as well, or Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck gets a little bit of chem. Bjorn is highest rated. I'm going to take her. If we don't get the chemistry, that's okay, because if we don't get the rating, it all falls apart. We're going to also partner her up with the highest rated here in Davidson. Again, big struggle for chemistry with only 14 at the moment, and a poor goalkeeper to pair up with that. We will take here Arneshi for the rating and for the Serie A links. So that draft to start, 88 rated isn't the worst in the world, but 16 chemistry is. So we need to get Francescoli out of this team, or just replace for Berbatov. We need to get the left wing, the left back, one of the center backs, the right back, if not both of the center backs, and a new center mid. We need a whole new team is what we need, but we're going to make it happen. First defender pick here is going to be Mailing for the bench. Second defender pick is going to be Cucurella for the bench. Can he also play center back? He cannot. That's okay. For the time being, just to keep that chemistry going, we're going to swap in McKennie for center mid and keep Francescoli on the bench. Another pick here going to be either Martin Odegaard, which I think we will take for that Norwegian plus Premier League link. Perfect chemistry there for us. And can we put McKennie could go back in. We'll leave him out for now just to keep that chemistry at an all-time high. We do get Pavel Nedved as well for that left wing spot, which we will take over Bellingham. 1, Bellingham has some better cards. 2, the icon chem is needed. Here we also, 94 Mbappe popping out of nowhere. We also get Rafael Leao, who can play striker and left wing. We do have a little bit of Serie A chem, which wouldn't be the worst in the world. But Nedved really can't move anywhere other than where he is. Mbappe can play, gets the French links, doesn't get any La Liga links yet, but if we want the rating, we're going to need to take Kylian with a million Mbappe. Only loses 1 chem over Berbatov, so we will keep him up top. He actually is already on 2 chem, so 2 French links or 1 Real Madrid link would do it for him. Hopefully we can make that happen. Next player here for the bench is going to be either Fabio Carvalho or Roord. Now Carvalho is not bad, but I think Roord might be the play here, simply because if we need to swap out that right wing Diani for any reason, she would be a good alternative. She's also the highest rated. So keeps the 88 rating for now. Let's see if we can get an icon goalie to round this team out. We do not. We get either Jordan Pickford or Diogo Costa. We will take Pickford simply because he will get 1 extra chemistry. And takes us to 1 Premier League link away from full chem on our Premier League players. Okay, 88 rating still, but we're up 10 chemistry points. Let's get these reserves, see if we can push this up a little bit better than what it has been. We get some good options here with Ginola being from Ligue 1, gets us a couple good links. No, he doesn't. He gets us some good French links though. Salma Basha could go in there and get us good links with Diani as well as Karchawi. Rolfo doesn't help us now since we didn't take Hansen. So I think we will take Karchawi. What does Diani need for her links? Does she needs 2 Arkema players. So I think we will take Salma Basha. Full chem on Diani, full chem on Basha. Does lose us the Chelsea link on our center back Bjorn, but that is okay because we would rather have her gone ideally. Let's see if we can get some better defenders here. We're still missing 2 big defender spots for the team. We get Donnarumma, who would get a little bit of chemistry, but not exactly what we're looking for. Kai Havertz can come in here at center mid if we need him to. Can also go at striker. I really wish we could put Mbappe at right wing, though we cannot. We may take Donnarumma here simply to keep the chemistry dreams alive. Valverde as well is a good option to finish off Mbappe's chemistry. That being said, we do still need some rating in this team. We'll take Donnarumma just in case we can make Donnarumma work later down the line. A couple of our French League picks that we've missed out on might have helped us out here. That's okay. Next pick is going to be, I think Capdevila is going to be our guy. Does get us that La Liga chemistry. Fred is there for the rating, gets absolutely 0 links whatsoever. Teo Hernandez is there as well, who gets a couple of those Serie A links and some French links too. If we get 1 more French link, then all French players are on full chem, which I'm not against. But like I said, Capdevila will come in. Doesn't gain any chemistry for the time being. If we can get a couple more La Liga players, that'd be nice. And I'm really praying these last 2 picks are both La Liga defenders. Would be awesome. First here is going to be, we do get a defender who is slightly higher rated than our current one, but not anything that's going to push the rating up or push the team up. We are up to 89 rating, which isn't bad. This chemistry is not getting saved, especially with a pick like Pedro Neto. We're going to take this manager here, see if there's someone who can help us get a tiny bit more chem. Someone like Cooper does not. Vialli does not. Skinner does get us 1 more chem, so we will take Skinner. 27 chem, 89 rating. Overall, that gets us a 116 again. We are going downhill, so let's finish off with his last draft attempt. Okay, welcome to the 4th and final draft attempt for this video. These have been pretty bad, so I don't know if EA has nerfed the draft after the whole draft challenge objective, but we're going to see if we can break through that here with our final draft attempt. Hoping for a good formation here. And we do get some good options. I'm really intrigued by this 4-1-2-1-2 simply because midfielders have been the way to go of late. I think we will take it. We're going to take it. Wingers haven't been helping us out, especially with just links in general. We are going to start with JJ Okocha right there and in Cam. Kind of lose the opportunity for Zidane with that, but hopefully we can get him on the bench. And we do get that numero foot Lewandowski, who looks fantastic. 92 rating up top. Let's get him in there. This is already starting out a little bit better than before, and I have jinxed myself because we get 79 rated Brian Brobby. All right, first center mid here. It's going to be either Robbie Keane or Marquisio. We will take Keane here for those icon links. Second center mid. Another icon would be fantastic in here. And we do get Sawa again. She seems to keep on popping for us, so we will take that. She can also play cam, and Okocha can also play striker, so we do have some good options to move people around. Amazing. CDM here, not what we were looking for. Wilfred Ndidi does get full cam due to that Nigerian link, so we will take him for the time being, but I hope Ndidi and Brobby are out of this team by the end. Our first left back here, our left back spot here is going to be Makengo, because Makengo can go at center back if we need him to. Our right back here is going to be Malo Gusto for us. That French link plus that Chelsea link is going to be great for us. We do need 2 more Bundesliga links to get Makengo on full chem and a lot more French links. So we're praying we can get some more for him. A Bundesliga hero would be great right here. We did not get it, but we did get Core. Good start for those Bundesliga links. And our second center back is going to be Vincent Kompany. What a great player. What a great card, by the way, too. And he can go at CDM. So we need to move people around. We've got plenty of options for it. Let's get this goalie in here. A Kobel would go down nicely, but we do not get it. We get Karneshi, who gets 1 link. We get Joan Garcia, who gets another link. And Hradecki would get 2 links for us. We will take Hradecki or Hradecki and move on to the bench. So 87 rated is not the best we've seen today, but 27 chemistry is a little bit better start than these last couple of drafts. So that's a good starting point. Let's move up from here. We do get some great options for the team here with Thuram able to play at center back. Would be great for those extra links. Mascherano as well can play CDM if we need him to. And Lizarazu would be great to take over just that left back spot, but we will take Thuram here for highest rating plus highest overall change over that 75. Great start to the bench. Let's keep it moving from here. We also get Bonpastor or Advincula, who would get for full chemistry at that right back spot, but doesn't necessarily help us in the overall chemistry terms, whereas someone like Bonpastor would be a little bit better as we can move Vincent Kompany to CDM. So we're going to roll with that. Bonpastor goes in, Kompany swaps to CDM, and Makengo goes center back. Only a +1 overall because our real chemistry issues are up top, but much better than it was before. Next spot on the bench is going to be Lang. I would have loved to take Adeyemi there, but he was not the highest rated. And there is that 96 Zidane that I knew we were waiting for. I knew we got Okocha for a reason, so we're going to take Zidane over Brian Brobby here and put him in over Okocha. So Lewandowski is now our only player off chemistry other than Hradecki. I'm hoping here if we take this goalie pick, we can get Hradecki out of this team. And I was right. We do get Gregor Kobel, who is great for those Bundesliga links. He would be in the same chemistry position as Hradecki. We also get Unai Simon, who gets a La Liga link, which unfortunately doesn't get him full chem with Lewandowski, but he is pretty high rated. De Gea as well wouldn't get any Serie A links from this team. So it really is a toss-up between Unai Simon and Kobel and who we think we're actually going to get chemistry for. Truthfully, I think Kobel is going to be the way to go in the long run. And that highest rating is just going to be better off for what we are aiming for. We're still 88 rated, but 31 chem is much better, especially since we're compared to the last 2 drafts. Let's see if we can get what we're looking for here. We do get Barnes on this pick, which is a 1 overall higher than Keane. Is not bad at all. Havertz as well, I think, can fit in this team and would fit over Lewandowski if we needed him to. Also, Messi is there, Rui Costa is there, Donovan's there, but these 2 are the ones that I am looking at switching out. Barnes, that +1 doesn't really help. We're going to take Havertz here. Over Keane, he loses 1. Over Lewandowski, he gains 1. So we'll put him in over Lewandowski for now, knowing that we can put him in over Keane later on if we have to. Get one more pick here. We're one chem away from full chemistry and a lot of rating away, but that is okay. We will take Ademola Lookman here. Thought that would push us to that 89. It does not, but he is good to stay on our bench for the time being. He does get that Nigerian link plus some extra icon chemistry, so I wonder if we put him in over Keane, does he still get full chem? He gets close, and he is only one Serie A link away, so a Serie A manager would do the trick for us. We don't have any Serie A on our bench to help us there, but much better start. So, really what we need here, we need a better center back and or CDM, and hopefully a better left back would be a good start. Obviously, there's some changes I'd love to make all around the pitch, so let's hope these reserves pay out for us. First reserve does not, with Jung-Jin Woo coming in here. Swap him in for Ndidi. That is A-okay. Still 88 rated for now. I think we can push up to the 89 with these next few picks. We get Dumfries in here, which would help us if we need that extra bit of Serie A chem. Still not the rating we want, but we are up to 89. So if we get some high rated picks here, we might just push up to the 90. Xavi Simons is going to come in here. Does not necessarily help us, but does swap in over Brian Brobby. Not a horrible trade-off on the bench. We would love a little bit more, though, on these last two picks. Alawai is that guy to swap out for our bench player here. Alawai comes in over Lang. Not push us up to 90 rated, but gets us close. Can go into the team if we need him to. Hopefully, if we get a Neymar or someone like that, which we do not. We do get Santi Cazorla, 87 rated. Would be a pretty massive upgrade over the bench 83s. Couldn't necessarily fit in the starting 11, especially just rating-wise. And we do also have Guardiol, who could go in over Makengo if we needed him to, or at left back over Bon Pastor. We will take Santi Cazorla here for the rating, hoping we can get up to that 90 rating. We do not on this occasion. Is there any way we can get Lewandowski back in this team? We do at the cost of one chemistry. Get Havertz back in there as well. We're missing chemistry now on the goalkeeper and on Lewandowski. So currently we would need a Swiss and Polish goalkeeper, Swiss and Polish manager to get through this. Let's try and update that a little bit and just take Akacha up top. It is simply a Swiss manager that gets us this full chemistry, which whether we get it or not, this was never going to be the 1-2-4. But we did get a lot closer than the last couple drafts. We do get 3 Swiss managers. That's insane. I've never seen more than one in a draft. Anyways, we will take one of them to get that full chemistry, and we do finish off with a solid 1-2-2. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I'll have more draft content coming out as often as possible. Be looking forward to that next week, and be looking forward to my RTG episode coming out hopefully Monday morning. I will see you guys next time.